So now we have the very latest. The shoe revolution is Dr. D-LuCS. That's Dr. Design Luxury Custom Shoes. I'm the founder, started in 2010. Dr. D-LuCS is the absolute footwear fusion of fashion and function. We can be found again on the internet, drd-lucs.com. And we have a Pinterest page. If you're not familiar with Pinterest, I'm just going to show you our board. It's our Pinspiration board to give you ideas for footwear that you may be interested in. Here we are. So here we have over 10,000 pairs of footwear on our Pinspiration board, and there are new pins being added every week. And this gives you ideas of what you might like to have. Okay?
These are good for your feet?
There's so many different styles. Some of this is really just to give you a concept, of what you might like. I suggest you just follow us on our board, and you'll see all different styles.
That's nice.
Okay? There's a lot of styles to choose from. We don't recommend very, very high heels. If that's what someone really wants, we can make it, but it's more sensible to have a lower heel, about 2.5 inches or less. Okay? But this gives you a lot of ideas, and you can actually print out a picture that you like, and we can make that shoe for you based upon the picture after we measure you. So we take you through a special process when we measure you and fit you for the custom-made shoes. We start with the computerized scientific gait investigation. Utilizing computer sensors attached to your foot, we study the way that you walk. Do you have high pressure in the ball of the foot, in the heel? Are you walking somewhat outward? Do you have an outward gait, a circumductory gait? And this all is taken into account, and we make an orthotic, custom-made, to address these needs, and also a custom-made shoe. Everything can be modified in the shoe and the orthotic to address these issues that you may have with the way that you walk. So there's no other way to really study the foot and the pressures that you have in the foot. After that, there's a customized measuring and tracing of the foot. We actually trace the outline of your foot, and then we measure you in 4 different areas. And then there's a complete foot and ankle biomechanical examination. We check all the major joints of the foot and ankle. And we use something very special called a fluoroscopic radiographic evaluation. You say, what's that? Well, it's like a live x-ray. The fluoroscope allows us to take an x-ray, and we can move around the foot while we're using that x-ray, and we can check the range of motion in all the joints. So the big toe joint is an area where a lot of people get arthritis. So we can see right away if there's arthritis in the joint and how much the joint is moving, especially in, say, the ankle joint or subtalar joint, which is actually right in here, this joint here. So that helps us a lot in just understanding your feet. We're not just making shoes. We're studying your feet first, and then we'll make something that works for you. Then there is a diagnostic ultrasound study. We check the soft tissue of the foot. Most people need to have the ligaments here in the soft tissue checked. The plantar fascia, which is related to plantar fasciitis and heel spurs. But we check any area which is a major concern if you have one at the time. For example, the ankle. There's lots of ligaments there that we need to visualize as well. Then we have the custom orthotic casting. So that's molded from the foot. And then you have the relaxing part. You have the whirlpool. It's very therapeutic. You wash the plaster off the foot. And then you have a moisturizing, exfoliating massage. And then finally, we design the shoes for you. So whether it's a picture you bring to us or another pair of shoes that's old and worn out, doesn't fit anymore, we use that as a model. And we also use another pair, something that fits you reasonably, as a model for our shoemaker to use so that we have a guide to start with. Usually the shoes are available in about 3 weeks for a fitting. Okay? And they may fit perfectly at that point. They may be complete. and that's perfect for a lot of us. Sometimes we need to go back and modify the shoe, and then in about 3 to 4 more weeks, it's available and we have the finished product. When you make a purchase with Dr. D-LuCS, you enter the Elite. It's a special category. You may have seen this on our website. In the Elite, you're part of a select group of women who are invited to special private events, such as wine tastings, art gallery openings, and jewelry shows in our area. And also, 5% of all purchases benefits the National Breast Cancer Foundation. We believe at Dr. D-LuCS that we really do need to give back. We enjoy doing that. And we also, at Dr. D-LuCS, support the shoe drive for the homeless. It's an annual event through Progressive Foot Care, which is my practice. We support the annual shoe drive, and we've donated thousands and thousands of shoes to the less fortunate over the past several years. And also, with every purchase at Dr. D-LuCS, when you make your first purchase, you will always have a 10% discount on any future purchases with the company. So, my final words of wisdom for everyone is that life is short, buy the shoes. Okay?